Coming up, a Bahamian delegation is off to China to participate in negotiations on Bahamar. And union members taking legal action against BTC. So don't go anywhere. The Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition, starts now.
Now in HD. ZNS Network presents The Bahamas Tonight. This portion of the news brought to you by BTC Every Day.
Good evening, everyone. I'm LaDawn Davis, and welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. Thanks so much for tuning in. Topping the news tonight, a 10-member Bahamian delegation is en route to China to participate in negotiations on the future of Bahamar. The Bahamians representing the government of the Bahamas will negotiate with their Chinese counterparts and Bahamar officials in an effort to open the $3.5 billion Bahamar project at Cable Beach. Oscar Adderley reports.
According to the government statement, senior government officials led by Attorney General Allison Maynard Gibson are on their way to China to meet with representatives from Bahamar, China State Construction Engineering Corporation, and the Export-Import Bank of China. Those meetings are set to take place on Monday and Tuesday. At these meetings, Prime Minister the Right Honorable Perry Christie expects negotiations to take place in good faith with the goal of coming to an agreement that would allow for the completion and opening of Bahamar as soon as possible. Government issuing a statement on the matter this morning that the government was informed that representatives from China State Construction and Exim Bank were not in a position to travel outside of China at this time. The Prime Minister remains eager to mediate as requested by the stakeholders. However, there will not be sufficient time in the immediate future to satisfy the People's Republic of China's protocol requirements for receiving heads of state. Given this information, the Prime Minister has decided that this meeting is too important to delay. To ensure negotiations happen as soon as possible, the Prime Minister is sending a 10-member delegation led by Attorney General and Minister of Legal Affairs Allison Maynard Gibson QC and Subaltern Bethel to China to attend the meetings. The parties have requested the presence of the government at the negotiating table. The Prime Minister will remain fully engaged in this matter and available for consultation by the government's delegation or any other party. The statement concluded by saying that the government of the Bahamas remains committed to ensuring the successful opening of Bahamar and will continue to act in the best interest of Bahamians. It will also continue to be transparent with the citizens of the Bahamas on this matter and will provide regular updates as progress is made towards the resolution of this issue. Oscar Adderley, ZNS Network News.
The Bahamas Communications and Public Officers Union filed an injunction as it relates to redundancies in the union's industrial agreement with the Bahamas Telecommunications Company. This injunction comes months after BTC announced plans to make redundant some 140 employees. ZNS News caught up with union members to find out about that injunction and other matters BTC employees face.
It is really taking its toll on the members and is putting the union in a very difficult position.
The level of uncertainty amongst members of the Bahamas Communications and Public Officers Union continues to mount as this past Thursday the union reportedly filed an injunction in the Supreme Court as it relates to the redundancies in the union's industrial agreement. Trustee Hilbert Cawley gave us an update on the union's court proceedings.
We went to court yesterday and the injunction was stayed. So that matter so far is sine die. There are other matters and there are other avenues in which we can pursue to gain some traction in this whole negotiation process. And certainly the union will explore all avenues and all possibilities to bring a speedy resolution to this matter.
With that matter now behind the union, Cawley says he is deeply concerned about several BTC redundancy tactics, including reported threats. He is asking management to cease and abide by the redundancy provisions in the industrial agreement.
In our executives, a matter of fact, management have 4 of our executives earmarked for redundancy. That is the first in the history of this country when our industrial agreement protects our executives because they are the one who speaks on behalf of the membership. And so for management to do that, that's a union busting tactics. And we cry shame at them because they should know better than that.
In an effort to cut costs, Colley says BTC is now looking at keeping temporary employees over full-time employees.
Wants to send full-time employees home and keep temporary and contract workers on the job. And it's all in the name of cost cutting. Certainly management pay a temporary employee $300 a week, when they pay a full-time employee probably twice that much, depends on your level. And when you want to send full-time employees home who have given all their life and all their work, effort and strength to build BTC.
Stay close, we've got more news right after this.